Well, ladies and gentlemen, after I received 1 million requests, I said I would make a YouTube video as to how to make your chat colors, well, colorful. So, without any further ado, let us go to the game. Now here we are in DDO, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is to ensure that everything is going smoothly is be in a party. So I'm going to go to my favorite quest, the pit, which I will eventually make a walkthrough on eventually. Pop your hire and create your party. So while that's waiting, we are going to be doing a little bit of coding. And for those that are not familiar with uh, programming languages or programming in general, I would highly advise that you do not alter any code aside from what I am instructing you to alter. It could have serious consequences on your UI or user interface for your gameplay. So, without any further ado, switch over to your General tab, and you're going to want to type /UI layout save, and then you're going to want to save it under a name that you're going to remember. Normally I use new. That one's already taken, so I'm going to use tutorial and press enter. Now when this happens, you're going to get this nice string here of the file destination. Now if you just simply copy this, I'm on a Windows PC, so select it, Control C, copies it, and then you bring up your Window Explorer here and just paste it here with Control V, hit enter. This is what you're going to see. Now, with this being on the screen, there's a whole lot of stuff here that looks very intimidating to somebody that is not a not a programmer. But what we are going to focus on right here is this section right here, which you currently don't have. Yours is going to look like this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to type aliases, just like that, and hit enter, hit tab. Now, what this does is, this is the ending line of the alias section of the code. The aliases is what we're going to create. That is going to be the command lines that you're going to use to then change your font colors in the code. So if we come over here to the DDO Wiki, you can see here that they've got a wonderful layout of, holy crap, what is all this and what does it all mean? The majority of it I haven't sifted through because I really don't care. You can if you want. You could copy and paste this whole section if you wanted. It's up to you. The only thing I'm focusing on right now is this baby blue color right here. So I'm going to copy this line right here with Control C, and we're going to go back over to the layout that we have here, and we're going to paste it right there. Now, another wonderful thing about the internet is this page right here with the HTML color codes. They've got basically all these things. You just click on a color. This is the color you'd get. This is the hash code that you would use. Now, they've also got this one, which is a little bit more fine-tuned, which pick all your different greens, black, green, cyan, blues, purples, pinks, reds. Basically the entire color spectrum is at your disposal. All you have to do is copy this. That would be your red. I think we're going to make a light green. A lot of people like the fact that I type in the old school green, and that's up here. For me, right here, that is your basic file there. Now, after copying that, all you have to do is insert that right here where this hashtag goes. that's your color code for your RGB values. So once you have this, you can just copy this, copy, press enter, tab it over, hit print, or hit paste rather, with Control V, come back here, copy that color code, and place it right there. Now, you're going to want to change what's in these parentheses, not the semicolon. The semicolon is a command. What's after the semicolon is the command you are calling. What you're going to call here is light. Well, let's make that all lowercase, light green. Come up to File, come up to Save. You can close that now. Bring back up your DDO, come here, /UI space layout space load, and then the name of the file that you saved it as. Now that will be right here. It says tutorial.layout. Now you don't need to type the .layout, you just need the name of the file. And the name of the file for me is tutorial, and I will hit enter. You'll get an alias added for each alias that you have added to your file. Loaded the UI layout. There's your verification that it loaded it successfully. Now, switch over to your party chat, /P for party chat, semicolon, light green, space. Now, people wonder how I do it so fast. I will actually copy this line with Control C, Control V, and I will type like this. Now, obviously that doesn't show up very well on the screen, but we can do baby blue. That one's going to show up a little bit better. Copy, paste. Okay, we now have chat colors. Woo. Hit enter. And if all goes successfully, should look something like that. But feel free to browse the HTML colors, go through yellows, oranges, reds. You can add as many of these as you want, so long as you use this string right here, change the name inside these parentheses, like here it says black, for the black, and then change the RGB hex color code right here. Everything will work just fine. Don't mess with any of this down here. All of that is for everything else. Also, a nice tip for this is when you're doing all that, you can move all this around, which is wonderful. You can put whatever wherever, doesn't matter. Move this over here, move this over here, and then overwrite with UI layout save tutorial. Hit enter. Go back over to the general window. It will tell you all of this. Now when you switch over to another character, say you've got another tune on the same build, or on the same account, and it might even be transferable between accounts, but you can move all this stuff around. Say you logged onto a different character and you hit /UI layout load tutorial. It will move it all back to where it was when you saved the file, which is huge. It automatically customizes all of your guys so they're all the same layout. Everything looks identical between each guy. You don't have to worry about your random, I don't know if I can even find it here, but your daily dice rolls or your success rolls and things like this. See if I can get a critical success roll here. There it is, like that. You can move that around, and these ones are kind of a pain when you're playing a caster, but whatever. Either which way, it's now up there. We can then UI layout load tutorial. Now when I do that again, it's right back to where it was when I saved it. So it's real handy for that, and hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with it. Add in a bunch of colors, bring some colors to the game. I'd love to see more people typing in colors. I love it. I think it's great. And once again, thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoy.